By the way, as a meteorologist, we love this kind of weather here. We really do.
Chester Lampkin is with Pacific Power, and it's his job to forecast what the upcoming wildfire season will look like. On that, there was good news.
The rainy season precipitation has been near normal across the state.
And less good news. Drought conditions remain in some central and southeastern parts of the state, including Deschutes, Crook, Klamath, and Lake counties.
Long-term forecasters are also calling for a summer that is hotter and drier than normal.
On top of that, the ice storms earlier this year took down a lot of trees. Once all those dry out, they'll be primed to burn. But Pacific Power is also taking steps to get ready.
We're out inspecting our poles, wires, the equipment out in the field to make sure they're in good working order.
That's Alan Barrett, Vice President of Transmission and Distribution.
We go out and we inspect our lines for clearance between the trees and the overhead wires and make sure there's an appropriate distance.
In addition to making sure the lines are clear of trees, Pacific Power also has ways to shut down electricity when extreme weather hits. They have devices on the power lines themselves that can help ward off wildfire.
If they detect a disturbance, they can de-energize that line within fractions of a second.
And they can also power down whole parts of the grid if the danger gets too high. Those public safety power shutoffs require a delicate balance and notice to customers, especially folks who need electricity for medical equipment. Barrett said Pacific Power was committed to working with local first responders to make sure any shutoffs go as smoothly as possible.
We realize there's an impact to de-energizing a community in elevated condition.
Now, of course, this all comes against the backdrop of the 2020 Labor Day fires. Pacific Power was found liable for negligence that started or helped spread several of the largest fires. The company has already paid out roughly $130 million, and just this week, another 1,000 people joined a class action suit seeking some $30 billion in damages. At the press conference Wednesday, a company spokesman declined to comment on the ongoing cases. So when should we expect fire season to start?
The active portion of the fire season is expected to arrive on time. So that's June for most areas of Oregon, with the peak of the season August and September.
Now, the folks at Pacific Power stressed that fire season is dictated by conditions on the ground, not a date on the calendar. And climate change has shifted how we think about fire season, so it's important to stay ready and pay attention to conditions around you. David?
Never hurts to be prepared. Thank you, Cale. Matt